Hi, thanks for stopping by again. Candace here with another process video for you. So here is the picture that I will be doing today, and I just showed that Project Life card that comes in the Click kit to show you where my inspiration for this layout came. So on the very bottom I have the cut file, and then I cut a regular piece of paper just to get the dimensions of what I want, where I wanted the pattern paper. So then I cut the pattern paper and placed it onto the sheet on top of the cut file. So half of the cut file is showing and half of it is covered up. So I just wanted the bottom half to be showing. So then I added some stitching along the entire bottom of where I added the pattern paper. And this paper is from Cocoa Vanilla Studio, and it was all included in the September kit from Click Kits. And this kit is called Capture. So I think so far I've created 4 layouts with the kit and a tag and a card. So if you want to see any of those, you can follow me on Instagram. That's where I always post the pictures of the layouts and all the other tags and cards that I make. And you can also visit my blog, and I'll leave a link below the video so you can see that. So I finished all the stitching, and on the bottom you can see that the cut file now is attached to the paper, but it still is not glued down, it's lifted up. So, and I just like that, so it shows a little bit of dimension. So now I have my photo, and I want to back it just to frame it. So I used some white cardstock to first to frame the photo, and then as usual I used a piece of vellum right after I used the white cardstock. And again, I like using the vellum just because it softens the line between the photo and the layout and adds just a little bit of dimension. I like it. So next, this crepe paper comes in the kit, and I wanted it just peeking out just a tiny bit from underneath the photo. So I grabbed some other embellishments, that little frame and a piece of a doily and a few pieces of ephemera from the Cocoa Vanilla Studio kit. I also added the bottom half of a label. The other half of the label I used on my layout last week, so I just saved that and used the other half. And that crepe paper was driving me crazy, so I decided just to tack it down with some washi tape so I could stop messing with it and it would just lay perfectly and I could leave it alone. So I figure out how I want that just peeking out of the bottom, just to add a little bit of dimension underneath there. Then I have some word strips, and those also came in the kit, and those are from L Studio, from an add-on you can add to the kit. So I have a bunch of arrows that I'm adding, and oh, this tag. So I could not decide on what color tag I wanted, if I wanted the manila tag or if I wanted the black tag or the white tag. So you'll see me here switch it out 3 or 4 times because I just can't decide which color that I want. And ultimately I think that tan tag would have worked, but I think I finally decide on the black tag to pull a little bit more black up there. So I have all those arrows placed around the page too, and I think I kept those in, I kept 3 on the page ultimately, I think. That twine is the Tim Holtz linen ribbon, and it is my favorite ribbon. It's just the best color, and you can make it bigger or you can make it smaller. It fits everything. So I like using my T-square ruler just to make sure everything's straight. I don't always use it, but I found recently that I just like how my layouts turn out a little bit better when everything's all lined up. And especially on this layout, I feel with all the lines, I felt like I needed to make sure that it was perfectly straight because I have so many clean lines on this layout. So again, matching everything up using my T-square ruler, and then I used my Tim Holtz tiny attacher to attach that little embellishment cluster to keep it all together because I knew that I would mess it up if I separated it, and I wanted all of it to be exactly how I already put it together. I added a staple to the top of the little Made with Love circle and added that, and then another staple to the So Cute arrow and pop that one up also. So now I was just trying to figure out how I wanted the arrows to flow around the page. So adhering a few of those down. And I think I finally decided to put that blue arrow towards the middle. I decided to fishtail the end of that because I thought that looked better. And ultimately I think that did look better. So adding some arrows around the page. And I think then, yep, I decide to add some stitching around the word stickers and to a few of the arrows around at the very end. So I think this completes the layout today. I added some ink splatters at the very end. And I think that is it. So stay tuned at the end of the video for some close-ups, and you can also visit my blog or click the link below to go to the Click Kit shop to get your own kit with all these beautiful Cocoa Vanilla Studio papers in it. Thanks. Have a great day. Bye.